Hello and welcome. Today I'm adding kicks from the Taito Arcade Collection 3 to my ever-growing list where I rank every Evercade game ever. Originally released into arcades in 1981, Kicks has a very simplistic look, with a stark contrast and minimalist visual style with the kicks, I think that's what it's called, the enemy that bounces around the main screen, essentially being a bunch of lines. It has I suppose, a geometric look to it. And on that note, I think I've just really explained the graphics, so I guess I don't need to do that much beyond saying that, yeah, it works for what it is, and it's got a charm to it, although it's simplistic and minimalist looking. Sound wise, it has a very sort of electronic, almost alien feel to it, and it works. It suits the look of the game, although I do find I have to turn the volume down when I'm playing with a headset because it's a bit unpleasant on the ears if it's too loud. But it does have an overall sound is almost like haunting sci-fi electronic noise, really. Best way I can describe it.
Gameplay.
The concept of kicks is very simple. Guide your, whatever it is, your dots, I suppose, that you're controlling. Move around the screen, cutting out shapes of the map to claim the territory. You can cut at fast or slow. Fast means you can move more quickly and create your shapes quicker, but will score fewer points. The slow cutting does the opposite, obviously. As well as having the kicks to contend with, there are the sparks which will follow the areas that you go in. Touch them and you die, although while you're cutting they won't follow you. So you have to use cutting to avoid them when they get close. It all ends up with a fairly tense expression of risk versus reward as you try and capture more territory, with the aim of the game being to claim 70% of the screen real estate.
Nostalgia.
Kicks got ported to various systems, such as the Atari 5200, the NES and the Commodore 64, and probably some others. Now, I'm not sure if I first played Kicks on the C64 or if it's one of the Atari consoles or just some clone of it, because I played it, I enjoyed the game, but I never remembered the name. Maybe it just didn't stand out to me that much. The name, that is, but the game did. I did have fond memories of it.
Overall opinion.
It's a simple idea, executed very well, and I've already said I enjoy the game, so yeah, it's a good game. It doesn't look like all that much these days, but there is a charm to it, and it can be quite challenging. Definitely one for a quick go here and there, rather than something you'd play for hours on end. At least that's my take on it anyway. And although this is the game that inspired Volfied, or Volfeed, whatever you want to call it, and that taking the concept and adding to it, I'm not sure which I prefer. There is a purity and simplicity to Kicks which really works, and I enjoy it for that. But I also really enjoy the things that were added in Volfeed, building on the base gameplay. But I think despite whatever your preferences might be on that, at the end of the day it's still a good game. So let's get on with the
ranking.
I think I gave the game away a moment ago when I said I don't really know which I prefer, Kicks or Volfied. If I'm relatively on the level with them, I can't really rank it much differently. So I have elected to put it above Matrix Grid Runner 2 for the C64, but below Volfeed, placing it at 129 out of 365 games that I've ranked so far. And really, it could be swapped with Volfeed. You know, they're on par with each other in different ways, and I think it really depends on the mood I'm in as to which I would rather play. Anyway, I think that's enough for that video, or for this video even. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.